Oh, shoot.
This is a Rick Code exclusive.
What's the word? Chicken and birds.
Well, man, what I heard was Hemper was all day with the fire pieces and the utensils. I like it.
Is that a newer one?
Nah. I got so many. It feel like they knew after a while. Cause
Hey, bro.
I forgot about them.
I said it. I was like, there's no way she'll keep up with all them motherfuckers. It's too many of them.
Oh,
like
I got
at
a
one
mural.
point, it's just a collection.
I turned the wall into a mural.
Yeah, I was gonna say at one point it's just a collection because you can't even smoke the bitches. Like you ain't gonna even want to. Yeah, you got you know what I mean?
You got your faves. You got your fucking ones that are just kind of. I haven't hit this one in a while. Oh, that's why I don't hit it in a while. Because that bitch hit you too hard sometimes. Like, you know.
Shit. That's what I gotta grab.
Yeah, that whole hidden.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab me some water.
Yeah, I've been see. I saw the wall on a couple of the posts that you had. It's like all the ones behind it.
It's
With the mustard.
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 Oh, I thought you talking about how we do what he just did.
Oh no, we were talking about he was talking about the Hemper one, and then he was talking about the boxes.
Fuck.
It's just you can't just put it in a section. That's the, and then all the pieces go on the shelves. You know what I'm saying, with all the other different glasses of wear from different locations and memorabilia.
Let y'all know, this drink don't have a name.
Ooh, then you know it's serious.
So the person that came up with it, they didn't.
So you got a name?
Yeah, hell no.
So as of right now, that's 3 shots you just dropped in there. And that's the Malibu pineapple.
Yeah.
You this is for two drinks, right?
Yeah.
My boy Dubz done start measuring in the doubles.
Double.
Yeah, so he do 1 shake now, not 2.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and get that shit out the way.
Yeah. And that's the
Yeah, sweet and sour.
sweet and sour. Right down the lime bone. Hit it with some ice. I can see the fumes.
Terrible.
I did not grab the spoon, but we should be alright.
Guys, ladies and gentlemen,
The mixing spoon?
that
Yeah, it should be alright though.
I'll grab it.
so that's my car alarm. Then you got the that looks just like some peach tea. Or
The Calypso that I was supposed to use was the like a pineapple peach limeade, but I couldn't find that hoe. But shit, got peach. So.
Yeah.
It's probably at the store, by the store right now. She went on the corner.
Peach
Bet
treat.
you Maybe having a clear fruit and shit.
There you go.
And this is called a Untitled. Well, that's different. And that's, what's the mix on there?
Douce, Malibu, and sweet and sour with the Calypso. No, it's all right. I had to get the Douce because Ned said she ain't never had it before. I'm like, man, I done bought that shit.
I'm gonna say, huh? Ned ain't never had Douce. She missed that.
For real, because I thought I made the on the run drink at the crib.
Well, if not even that, just out of all of the sipping functions we done had, I know you done grabbed Douce at least a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I don't know why you looking at me. But since you are, we are live. Episode 121 of the Pouppodcast.
Yes,
I
sir.
am the Rick Code.
It's your boy Dubz 817.
Hey, you already know.
That man, that myth, that legend, that boy that did and continues to do. Make sure you checking out how we do it every Thursday. My boy dropping some new heat. But we back.
Back with another one, man. Wasn't too crazy of a week, but some shit went down. You know what I'm saying? We was here last week talking about how it wasn't fair for other artists to do shit and Drake can't do it. And then the next day, that nigga came out with the lawsuit against UMG.
Man, I was in a space. We was actually talking about GNX when it came out, I think.
That shit's been going crazy. That was
And I'm like,
ridiculous.
bro, from a week to week standpoint, there's just no way to,
There's no recovery.
like,
There never was, but
no, it was a recovery.
No.
So Drake had an easy recovery. This was gonna be the easiest recovery ever. How, Rick? That's what they want to know. This how. So when Kendrick did his thing, cool, boom. Kendrick got the forefront lead, okay? Dropped GNX. Super Bowl about to come up. That's February. Okay. So after February, I think he might use this one. He normally don't whine. Might have to wait. Might have to pause. Be quiet. Let me see. I'll see. He'll let me know. But no, he dropped GNX in front of the Super Bowl. Cool. In the meantime, in between time, Kendrick, as far as a market saturation standpoint, he just doesn't do that type of volume. He just doesn't do those type of records repeated. Like, he's just not a here. So even if he is doing not like us, or he's doing a GNX, it's one thing about Kendrick that's been shown from his previous past, he's gonna do something different. He's not gonna keep doing that.
Yeah. You gonna get one album that sound like this, and that's that.
And that's that. It's like, I mean, I'm just going by his history. Now, this is arguably the most commercial Kendrick has been. I don't think it's a big argument to be had, because I think we all like, it's the most commercial song-wise that he repetitively, song-wise that he's been doing, where it's like, okay, boom. A lot of the beats is, mustards and they
If nobody knew who he was before this,
Right.
then they
Right.
know now, definitely.
right. So
Somewhat, somehow, some way.
with that being the case, remember this whole beef was on some friendly. I'm gonna outdo you as an artist, but we really never really saw no real hands being thrown or nothing like that. Even though Kendrick done started upping up his gangster talk since he won, I've been noticing. You know what I'm saying? He talking a little bit. Hey, just so you know, bro, we still a spank you. Alls, I guess, but you know that he been throwing it around in the background. But you do that, or you talk about the Drakes and stuff like that, and then you got to remember that artist-wise, Drake was already due for his little break, so it's not like this is outside of the window of Drake's time frame for when he dropped new music or stuff like that. Can you hear me, lighter? Or stuff like that. It's typically what he does. He steps away, then he comes back, does testers, and then he honestly, never mind. Then he dropped the other one right after that because they didn't like that. He had all this other shit, right? Cool. Same thing with 100 Gigs. Where all he would have had to do was just wait. Now, this is going to sound like very regular, even though it's not. But all he had to do was just wait and drop a Take Care. Which is, again, Take Care is a very, prestigious joint. But I think people would get tired of Kendrick trying to be the Drake of the game way faster than they would Drake trying to be the Kendrick of the game.
Well,
And that's kind of where Take Care took it, right? Take Care was one of them in the middle, him trying to show he can rap and back all of that from the right, you know what I mean? Then after that it was, I'm so proud of you. And then after that he ain't, you know what I mean, for a while. But right, that's all I'm saying. If he had just waited, but see, I guess that's the light skinned nigga in him. He was just he got too impatient because it's an optics thing. Y'all said he killed me. Y'all said he the best. All I gotta do is wait. This antisocial ass nigga not finna keep doing this shit.
Yeah, and he keeps saying it too. Like
He keep reminding people like, bro, I'm about to leave. Hey, y'all know I don't be out long. Hey, y'all know how I get. Hey, y'all know I be at the crib, one woman man. I'm out the way, family guy. Yeah, he keeps saying it because he want them to know.
Straight up. But
It will come to an end.
in the meantime, living in the moment,
But what Drake did,
nigga,
what
I'm
Drake
just saying.
unfathomable.
yeah, the niggas was saying you had bots for years, nigga.
Well,
And now you want to come out.
I don't think it's so much the lawsuit that's the issue for me. I think it's just the timing of the optics. Like, even though he's technically suing UMG, right?
He waited till that nigga dropped the album and then
Right, bro. Like,
Come on now.
come on, bro.
Like,
that nigga said he leaving with something, nigga. Like, I didn't come in this bitch for nothing, nigga. I'm fighting to the end, nigga.
Right, bro.
like, damn.
If my hands ain't working, nigga, I'm supposed to throw this chair.
Now the thing is though,
That nigga.
the thing is about it, it's still gonna be if he hadn't sued right now, because I mean, like I said, if you got that type of proof, like how he's saying, then you can take, you know what I mean, like from an optic, like the thing is, what he just did is akin to career suicide. At the time of a beef, when you do that, you gotta sit there and think about new fans. Like, boom, when a beef, like whenever a beef happen, that's a snapshot in time as far as most artists go. What I mean by that is, It's either when a nigga gets shot, they go to jail, or they get in a beef that they typically gonna have the most garnered audience. And that's the people that would never ever listen to a Kendrick Lamar record under any circumstances. But today, they gotta. Right? Because even if you a complete 100% Drake fan, you at least got to know what he said. So, as far as that snapshot go, this is just in my eyes. I've been thinking about this shit for a minute. You got to think about all the kids and shit that got involved with the not like us. Like you see the babies and woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, the baby, I want to hear
Right.
OVO.
Right.
OVO.
Right.
And they started playing it.
Right.
It was like right when the song first came out. They was dropping the beat and shit at weddings and shit. Niggas was electric sliding to that hoe. Nigga DJ dropping the beat, certified lover boy in the whole wedding, like certified pedophile. And then that nigga go right back into the song.
So see, the thing is, that Drake ain't accepted, which he could have accepted if he would. I mean, from the start, Drake. I don't think Drake quite understood how big he was. Like I'm pretty sure he knows the numbers, and so he knows he's. You know what I mean? But I don't think he really understands the impact of a Drake. For like, even like you might have 200 million monthly listeners. That don't mean 300 million niggas don't hear you every month.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, just because your average is say 200, because you got to think all the niggas that's out that don't listen to Drake, but they know Drake songs because they play them everywhere, and they don't dislike them. So what I'm saying is, anybody that Drake engages has the highest value at that particular time for their artist career as it would stand prior to right now. Because first off, his status is so exalted, most niggas couldn't even like think about Rick Ross. Rick Ross is a revered, respected, biggest boss that you've seen thus far. Woo, woo, woo. And his beef basically became a caricature because it's Drake. Rick Ross like move, right? That's what the people feel, right? Even though he like God, like he's Rick Ross, but like so it's only so many niggas that could have even spoke that. You see what I'm saying? Like it's that up there.
Right.
Kendrick was up there, but he wasn't up there. Now he is. Now he got here. Yeah, that made him go out here. See, now he up there with 50 Cent and see what I'm saying? Them perennial niggas that the Snoop Dogs and all, like that's where he's finna be now. Because again, no matter how Drake try to spin it, every motherfucking media outlet, tabloid that's ever gonna recall this shit is gonna say you sued Kendrick Lamar because he hurt your motherfucking feelings.
They was playing the beat and shit at NBA games and shit.
You couldn't take it.
Going to
nigga.
commercial.
You couldn't take it, nigga. That nigga took your soul. Pause. Had you forgetting who you was. You couldn't even go outside and enjoy it. You got all this bread. You don't even want to fuck hoes no more. This nigga just at the strip club throwing money just cause. He don't even look like he having fun. He ain't even buy the bitches. He just throwing bread.
Hell yeah, that nigga was at his son's soccer game in like that weird ass outfit.
Right.
Looking like 1800s nigga.
What?
My boy been going through some crises. You see what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
And that's what happened, man. I don't know if this is a good cheer spot, but fuck it, we gotta open up sometime. Right?
You gotta get it out
Yeah,
the way.
man, because it's not a good cheer. It's like damn near funeral news.
Oh, it is.
Hey, man, cheers to the niggas that don't know how to take their L's, man. Y'all will get there one day.
And the thing is, it didn't have to be an L. See, now I'm calling it. You know how? No, it didn't have to be an L. No, because see, what Drake didn't do, what he had the issue with, is instant gratification, and that's his issue. You done seen it, like I done seen it.
That nigga dropped Family Matters and thought it was over, nigga. Like,
but
this is the moment. And
family, right? And then when it didn't get that love, then it's like, okay, now he like, what? Well, but there's been a resurgence of the Family Matters track. Like, people are starting to re-list. Now that the hype is over,
shit jam.
Right, like now that the hype is over, they're going back and listening to Family Matters, and they're going, wait, this shit was better than like. What is always on my nose? But now they not going. It's not going to hit the same because you couldn't. You should have let that age. Like when Jay-Z had his beef with
Nas,
the way he withstood it was, even though Nas came out with a hot ass record, and even though Nas got on his ass, like it was everywhere, right? Nas won.
they both came out that fucking better, I think. In that
Well,
situation.
for a minute it was just Jay-Z.
Yeah, but
And
they
then it
still
was- then it
came.
was-
It
yeah,
wasn't
then-
like nobody was like fuck Nas.
Then they started,
like,
yeah,
you know
but
what I'm saying?
they were
Like
like,
this shit
no,
was
they
still
wasn't.
popping.
And that's
You know
what I'm saying. That's
It was
because
just-
of how respected Nas' record was. And see, that's what I'm saying.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He
But that's
wasn't
what a
still-
Kendrick Lamar would have been.
Oh, if he would have just let it ride.
Because
I understand. That
everyone
part.
loves Takeover by Jay. It's not that Takeover. When you go back and you listen to Takeover, it's just Nas had a better track overall. Now the thing is, the difference
Takeover is a good song.
right,
Yeah,
but the
this
difference
is
was, and again, I'm gonna still stick by this. I personally think Kendrick Lamar won the battle, but Drake had the best song. It's just Kendrick Lamar's shit was more strategic, and when you know battle rap and shit like that, you know how that shit go. You know, a nigga like me watch URL, RBE, nigga, that's why they flip the coin. Cause who go first is always seen, well, most of the time, I guess always, but most of the time is looked at as a detriment. So you gotta flip the coin. You can't just make me rap, because we know the second nigga that go, he get that, I don't know why, but he gonna get that extra impact with the crowd. Even if you was saying the most live shit in the world, if his shit just equal, or as long as his shit not trash, 1-0, 1-0, 2-0, 2. You be like, what? Nigga, I'm over here walking on water, nigga, every verse. What is this nigga talking about? And we done seen it.
Yeah, play it all. Yeah,
We done seen it. That extra, whatever, so that back man up shit is what Kendrick had to his advantage too, because for whatever reason, he made Drake anxious. So, remember, Drake kept going, no, drop some, whoa. When in all actuality, even though Kendrick had did his little verse on whatever, he didn't have to have no timeline on when he dropped something like Family Matters. If you think about Family Matters as a timestamp, think about the song. He could have dropped that today. He could have dropped that next year. He could have, because of all the changes and shit in the music, it's gonna be real. Like, as opposed to the shit, you know what I mean? The way Kendrick walked him to it, right? Mm-hmm. Because, like, let's be real, bro.
Yeah, that's why I always said he should have dropped Family Matters in at least 2 different parts.
Or 3.
Yeah.
Or if he was going, like what I'm saying, if he dropped it together. No, but see, he didn't have to do it. What I'm saying is he didn't even have to go at him, like, because Kendrick is attacking the throne, right? And even though niggas may speculate, they can only speculate as far as they can go. The shit Kendrick was dropping, no disrespect to Kendrick. Y'all niggas know niggas ain't out here listening to Meet the Grams.
Yeah, I never went back to it.
Like, don't lie to me and say like
it killed the moment.
Like,
in
yeah,
the moment
like,
after you listen to
sit
Family Matters, and then when that one instantly dropped, that was like a moment. After
Right.
that, like, It was cool.
You never right. It's not
it's
something
too
you
dark
want.
to
Right,
like.
bro. It's not
you got to
even.
be in the mood to listen to some shit
It's
like that.
right. Like, that shit got to come on your playlist.
And you got to be away from your shit.
Yeah, you got to be like away from your
chains.
phone at the gym. Mid set, 10 squats at 315 type shit.
Thinking about ready to go.
Right.
And you know what I'm
Right.
saying, you know what, I'm already here
Right.
fucking, but guess
Dear Sandra,
I
really want to tell you about
we
your
better
son.
get these done real quick.
I really want to know about your mom.
We better get these
They
done.
went there for something. Like, come on, bro. Let's be real. So, what I'm saying there is, Kendrick could have dropped Not Like Us, right? But be real. Not Like Us going first, then Family Matters drop. It's not the same anymore. You see what I'm saying? That simple switch changes that whole thing.
Yeah, but
Swear
that
to
nigga
God.
thought he had to kill shots. So
Right.
He was like,
and that's what I'm saying. So the meeting, whoa, like I said, that was a strategic joint. Then after that, the nigga obviously studied the game. You gotta stop doing that cause you be fucking me up. I be thinking that bitch done crashed.
No, I just looked over occasionally and I noticed the monitor and I was like, oh, that looks nice.
But yeah, no,
So
the
it can't look nowhere no more.
no, when you look over and buck your eyes, I'm like, oh shit. But no, the thing is, a lot of those records weren't good records. Not for a return. In a beef, yes, but not for a return. Listen, you don't want to hear those records again. You want to hear Not Like Us. You want to hear this new shit he jamming. And maybe you want to hear
616 in LA.
yeah,
was
that's
the
what I was
best
gonna
one.
say. 616 in there. That's what I was gonna say. 616 in LA. Maybe you want to hear that.
Euphoria was alright.
Just play
That
on.
was
Euphoria
cool.
was okay. The one he dropped, that's why I said if it was just the strategy, because I was like, bro, this song is not fucking with Family Matters, bro. Like niggas was like, oh, he just. And I'm like, bro, this nigga here just. But again, it did dampen Drake's mood because it was immediate. It was so immediate that you didn't even have a chance to digest Family Matters whatsoever.
As soon as that bitch was over.
Like as soon as that song was over, it was like, nope, on to the next shit. Because it was like, and for whatever reason, I guess the way the human brain worked, that kind of canceled out its impact.
Yep.
Because if we would have had 2 weeks with that hoe,
The marination.
where's your
The
uncle at?
grind.
Dude, will you put your hands on your girl? Is that self-defense because she bigger than you? The black of the berry, this sweet the juice, we get it. We get it. Yeah, like this maybe this podcast, maybe you mentioned them actually might. Cause Prince wanted to, and you actually right like this nigga was in a different bag. We like from a rapping standpoint, and again he did that shit on tour. In the middle of a tour. But again, he dapping that was cool. But all he had to do was wait. And that's what tell you
Patience is a virtue.
that's what I was gonna say. That's what tell you he ain't believe in it. See, because if he dropped a record and he know that, like it's like, bro, I'm gonna just wait.
Just sit back.
Yeah.
Let it all play out.
You could have came out with another song or something.
Bro, you could have dropped, bro.
Still.
Like even still, like if you
Because that nigga was taking shots at you on the album. And you
could
just
have
let that
still
shit ride.
bro. You could have just started dropping records right back at the nigga. Like, okay, we gonna see if you could go. Like, you see what I'm saying? Good song for good song like me then. Nigga. I'm gonna win. I'm like he said, I'm leaving here with something. But the something can't be a lawsuit, Drake. Because for whatever reason, in the hip hop culture, and I'm saying it's only because black people dominate the hip hop stratosphere of the hip hop culture and things of that nature. There is a stigmatism, of course,
I got
with
two.
anything law enforcement. Anything law enforcement, right?
Yeah.
So, even though a civil suit has nothing to do with criminality, it's more so of a dispute in which, because I don't want to beat nobody's ass, I'm just going to go ahead and legally acquire my money back the right way so I don't have to worry about going to prison for it or anything like that. That's all the civil suit is. But because the game is the game, all niggas think that, or most, nah, I'm saying all niggas, I'm joking. But most niggas think that a civil suit is snitching or police shit, right? And so even though actually, and I'm not a Drake head, but I have sold a lot of insurance companies and things like that. So as I spoke about out here, so that's a nice piece of machinery. But even though I understand it, I also understand the art of war. And the public perceiving this as you being a bitch.
Yo.
We beefing, and now you getting the police involved.
Now you
and you could say you not, but bitch, you need a judge.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I sue an insurance company, that's one thing, cool,
right.
Because you violated some of the contractual agreement rule. But if I was talking shit about this insurance company, and then them niggas was like, we not upholding this policy or whatever, or something like that, you know, I have to be like, okay, well, maybe I overstepped my bounds, right? Or whatever. But what I'm not finna do is like, nigga, I would have went in there and dropped 10 more disc records if need be. Because see, the thing is, this is what artists. The thing about that I've noticed about the top of anything, and for whatever reason, I meet a lot of people. There's a certain level of insecurity that comes with being that
Yup.
up.
Yup. They talk about that a lot. It's always worried about what somebody's saying, doing. Perception is key because that's what your image is. That's what your character is. That's what made you who you are. A lot of people lose themselves within that character and they become something else.
Right in my goddamn nose.
And it spirals out of control and it leads to what it's doing. That's how you also got the botched. The people that do the plastic surgery and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Celebrity wise, you see them go from this and it's just like, the fuck is, have y'all seen like, you know, like Little Kim obviously, right? Like what happened? Like other people, other celebrities, it's too much. Too much.
No. It's it's the constant thing that
Pressure, all that shit.
that we see, but that upness make a nigga too paranoid. And I feel like because of that, niggas become susceptible to
Anything.
whatever.
Anything.
Because Drake done forgot he make hits. Think about that.
What?
Drake done forgot he make hits.
Again, he lost himself in that character, in that facade. And it is what it is. It's a downfall. You can only go so high until eventually you just fall. And it's either by somebody or yourself. Sometimes it's a combination of both.
No, it's definitely by himself.
In
Because
this situation,
I mean, you could tell he got a lot of yes men around him, but you can also tell that it don't really matter because he never had to deal with no shit like that. You know? Where like the Pusha T shit,
Yeah.
It was like Pusha T can rap better than you about this shit. But most people didn't really care because one, Pusha T's not a big heavyweight in the game, but he is kind of because he's like a benchmark. You know what I mean?
People just don't know as much as he done played a part in the culture.
Well, not only that,
In general.
he's a benchmark. He's a spot checker. He's the one that says this real or this ain't.
It's verified and whatever.
And yeah, so even though he could never compete with Drake album sale for album sale or anything like that.
I mean, he wouldn't have to do it individually. Like, shit, that
Well,
nigga
he couldn't do
writing
it.
for Kanye and all the other niggas over there. Like, shit.
Well, you could do it that way. He still would be able to compete. But the reality is, it didn't matter because he's real. Like Pusha T is drug talk. He's the current Yo Gotti. All that. They done feel like when Pusha T come out, go get you a brick.
He's also Arby's talk.
Right. I like what you did there. But yeah, Pusha T drug talk.
Got the beef. More of the beat than the beef.
Right? He's certified cocaine on my lab. Got my laptop in a lab rat. I'm about to stash that. What you know about the cash with the Cash App? Then I put the cash on your cab app. Like let's talk about it. Wave runners and shit like shell toes. I'm outside of the Mafia Coast. So, like he's just one of them extravagant drug talk. So that's like for niggas that like that work talk, they gonna tap in and push it for sure. So he one of them. But he's not a impactful enough figure in the culture to get Drake up out of here. See, I think I've been looking it up more, but there's a syndrome that people have where they just get tired of seeing a nigga win.
It's called hate. Hate.
Well, no, it's an actual psychological, scientific.
Oh, really? Yeah.
It's like some of my homies was telling me about. It's like Freudianism or something.
Interesting. Well, there's a lot of that going around. There's a lot of that going
Hell yeah. For sure.
Not even on fucking high end. It just be day to day.
Schadenfreude.
That's it.
Schadenfreude.
So it is pleasure derived by someone from another person's misfortune.
That's crazy because I was just watching.
I hope the worst things happen to you.
Yeah, right,
And
right.
only you.
I was just watching 2 shows where they had somebody that did
Say it one
that.
more time. Say it one more time for the people.
Schadenfreude.
Yep. And that is SCHADENFREUDE. Schadenfreude. Yep.
Well, I must have a disease of not understanding it because I don't understand it. And I've gotten to the point to where it's just like, because I don't get pleasure off that. Like that doesn't make me feel good. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's a different situation if somebody done cause harm to myself or my family in some type of way. Then of course, I will take pleasure in doing whatever I need to do to make sure that my needs are met. But on just like day to day, like people like I was watching a show where a female just for this example, it was in the show. It was a female that saw a couple, and they didn't want them together. You know what I'm saying? And so she tried to find a way to intervene. You know what I'm saying? And not even like come on to the guy like some typical type shit like, hey, look, look in here, and knows that he had hidden something in there from her or whatever, but it was just like some shoes that he had bought without telling her about it. So she, made her story in her head and all this other shit. And I'm just like, why? Like, what is... And she was just like, ooh, like, can't wait. And I'm just like... So when you brought that up, I was just like, oh, that's interesting. That's what it's called. There's like an actual disease to it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Shout out to the homie 25th. He put me up on this word because I had never heard of
that's crazy.
The actual term. One of my Twitter homies, but Benson got the same birthday. But no, Scheidenfreude. It's the actual study. That's just the German phrase for it, but I don't really know if there's another phrase for it. But I think they adopted that.
Hating ass motherfucker.
Right. But I think they adopted that as the term for it.
Yeah.
Scheiden.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So, but yeah, that's what it is. It's an Oxford Dictionary of the word. So you can get points for that if you ever can pull it off in Scrabble.
I gotta play Scrabble. I never played it before.
I think I played it like once or twice.
Or Words with Friends.
Words with Friends? Yeah, that's a good one.
Almost fofos. 43 million.
43 million, what?
Is what she's saying, or they saying that she made from OnlyFans
I don't believe that.
this year.
In a year?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Would be crazy, but niggas' reactions was way more funnier than niggas believing it.
So what is she on?
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Yeah. I don't think she get naked either, but I don't know.
So in
I
a
never
year,
really
she
checked
made
out her shit.
43 million.
From November to November.
November to November. no, not November. November.
Them niggas is letting them hoes off.
And she's still saying she a virgin.
Whoa, how old is she?
I think she a pretty young chick. Like, yeah, like 19 or 20-ish.
Yep.
But motherfuckers is on there talking about I should be able to make that amount too and all that shit. Like,
Oh, I mean, yeah, you weren't into my topic. But, you could let me know. No, the Caramello chick.
yeah, her and some other.
Oh, no. It was the Caramello chick. The same chick I had told you about
The one with the eye.
with the glasses.
Eyeglasses?
Remember the chick who was just...
Yeah, we talked about her a couple episodes ago. Something about
yeah, she
a
was-
dude.
Yeah, she was fucking with the dude. And then when he didn't want to talk to her no more, she tried to make him look like a creep.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha,
Her.
gotcha. Okay.
So, she tweeted something about like basically the white tricks. Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna read it off exactly. 'Cause I don't misquote it.
White trickery? White tricks? White trick and treats? White trick tails?
She said, well, I'll let you read it. You gotta read it to the people. Shit. The people can't hear you, shit.
I'm reading it to myself.
But they can't hear you.
Okay. That's all right. That's fine.
She said, I've been seeing discourse about the girl making $43 million on OnlyFans, but can I open up a can of worms here? Can we talk about how race and ethnicity play a huge part in your income? I'm very grateful for what I make, but we can start being honest about that.
And when it comes to the independent OnlyFans shit, like, I don't think that's part of the argument. Now, if you like in like the porn industry where you like sign to like Brazers and shit like that, like all them niggas be doing interviews talking about how like
Racism.
they wouldn't do like certain people wouldn't do interracial scenes because of these reasons and the money that they would make if they did do them and all that type of shit. So I get it if you like sign to somebody and they like paying you less than they would pay this white chick to go smash the black dude or the white dude or whatever. You know what I'm saying? For the interracial shit, whatever it is. But if you an OnlyFans person, that's your hustle. Like you building that. What the fuck are we talking about?
Listen, she's saying that black men don't support their men. Hold on, let me see.
I mean, I understand
That's a crazy.
what you trying to say, but the percentage of black people, like, I hate when people be like, black people, like, nigga, the percentage of us, it's a reason why we minorities, my nigga. Like,
I'm just astonished that 43 million off of OnlyFans.
I just don't believe she made
That is.
I mean,
wild
it
to
might be
me.
possible because of what that one chick, the Catch Me Outside girl, like, soon as she turned 18 and started her shit, like, nigga, I think she went crazy like the first day, like, or the first week or some shit.
True.
That's crazy.
Shorty only 20 now. And she's supposed to be a virgin.
So what are people paying?
I don't know, but you know how OnlyFans work. Like, shit, you could probably have a subscription, and then you got niggas paying for like certain like pics or like features that you might offer or like options. You know what I'm saying? So
That's crazy.
and I think a lot of the chicks on there that do be making bread, like, they don't be getting naked and they don't be getting smashed. And I think the ones that be getting naked and be getting smashed, like, hell, nigga, we can see your clips. We don't. You ain't doing nothing special, nigga.
I think what it comes down to is after a while, the market speaks for itself. So, like you said, it's really nothing to discuss in terms of that, because I also look at it like that's not new news. White bitches pussy sell better than black bitches. It's always been the trope from pimps, right? Mm-hmm. Sauce walkers worry about it, right? Go get you some snows. Snows. They say it snows is the way to go. So why would it be different in the OnlyFans industry? Furthermore, I guess if you're talking about from an Americanized standpoint, because you can't get it everywhere, right?
Oh, you can't? It's not a worldwide thing?
Well, OnlyFans is in a lot of
Strictly
places,
America?
but
I don't know.
Japan OnlyFans is not the same as in America. And China's
obviously.
OnlyFans is not the
Due
same.
to what
as
they
here.
want to see and all that.
Yeah, right.
That's crazy.
There are a lot more places like that, right? It's where it is over there, right?
Interesting.
So, but a chick like her, and I think it comes down. So the other chick replied. She said, "This is very true. Women are seen as reflections of their male counterparts and are treated as status symbols throughout history. The black man has no status, so naturally his female counterparts aren't regarded highly either. Then somebody said they're acting obtuse. So then my conclusion was naturally, So what they're saying is black women can't sell pussy as good as white women because black men don't promote black women as sex objects enough.
So
Is that not what they're saying?
Mm-hmm.
that?
Right.
That's what I don't.
Right. Talk about a mind fuck.
That is.
Talk about a mind fuck. That's where we at in 2024.
That's what just be baffling me.
Talk
Some
to me,
of these
niggas.
things that people be saying is just like, what? Like, where's the world going? Where the fuck have I been when it
Talk
comes
to me,
young people?
Dubz.
'Cause
Talk to me.
I be
Dubz.
thinking the
So
same
grateful
shit.
I
Like,
don't
what
have to
type of
deal with
people
that
do y'all
shit.
know, nigga?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Bro, you heard
So
it?
thankful and grateful.
You heard it right out the bitch mouth? Right? What am I?
I don't know what's going on with these niggas, man.
For real. For real. I been out the game so long where it's just like some of these things that you bring up and I just be like, what is going on with these individuals? Like why? This is what we came to? We going to 2025 like that?
Going to 2025. Basically, with her trying to be Coretta Scott King of sex workers. Like,
It's
yeah, bitches is having a conversation now about just because this bitch made all this bread. But again, this is Sophie Ray. I'm sure you never heard of.
okay.
All right.
Looks like a
Real girl next door ass.
yeah, like a normal white chick that you would see like at the college or fucking at the game or something, you know what I'm saying?
And these niggas letting it slip off their sleeve for it. Like, man.
Okay. She nice, but it's not like
What?
you know.
Well, I think it's supposed to be the adage that she's like a virgin.
Or is it maybe just the people's imagination?
Right.
That's
Right.
what it is.
Right, their
fucking-
imagination
the
with her,
fantasy
with
of
her.
what they would prefer. That's what's getting
Like,
them off more than anything.
Yeah, I ain't gonna downplay her. When I went to see her, I was like, okay, that's a
Right,
fine, that's a fine
but
little bitch.
it's like I said,
Y'all
though,
some sick niggas, man.
Well, y'all done did that up.
If y'all
Yeah.
spend
And she
43
just
million,
turned-
y'all
well,
some
she-
sick niggas.
Bro,
that's what I'm saying.
Bro.
You 43 million, bro.
Bro, she
43
just-
million, that's
she
a
just
lot of
turned-
people, and multiple times.
She just turned 20. She's born in 04. Zulu, be quiet.
She a plant. 43 million.
But I mean, and that's how she. I ain't never seen nobody post nothing that say she got no porn. They got some porn in her. Zulu, lay down.
You bitch ass nigga.
Always telling me to lay down. You get tired of laying down, nigga. Let me stand up. I'm standing up for my dog rights.
That nigga ain't been in there no time. Put him in there when I left. And you know when I left, because nigga, I was pulling out when you, like, that nigga ain't been in there
Wait
no
till this
time.
nigga leave. I'm gonna get on his phone.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm calling.
You heard how he growled at you last time.
Yeah.
Like, he tired of your shit.
Tired of shit.
Like a little kid when you tell him no, they walk off.
Start hitting shit. You better wait. How old is he now?
3?
So I don't know. I know there's like a conversion, like from human.
I think
to
it's 7,
dog.
so he's 21.
So yeah, he got that. He get that in him.
Huh.
Deal with that shit.
Huh, huh.
Let me get out this cage and knock all this shit off.
Yup. That century over there, I'm gonna go ahead and fuck that up. Chew the fuck out of it.
Yeah, come through here.
What?
I'll fuck his ass But no,
animal abuse.
he ain't that. He still got a pretty coat and everything. I want to hear that.
You said you was gonna fuck him up, nigga.
Yeah, and I meant it.
I don't
not
encourage any of
bagging
those
down.
actions.
He ain't gonna die.
Again, I don't encourage those actions.
He ain't gonna be hurt enough. But fuck him
Just
up.
being clear. Do not.
Nigga gonna do the next pod in the Mike Vick jersey.
The dog whisperer will tell you that you gotta have a little bit of
And
fucking.
you
up.
saw his downfall.
What happened to him?
He fell off because he had did some shit some years back. He had fucking got caught like fucking up dogs or some shit.
Which
You
one?
talking about the dude
Mike
with
Vick.
the show, right? No, I was talking about he said the dog.
Caesar
whisperer.
Milan?
Yeah, I thought he got into
Oh
some
yeah,
shit.
Black Ink, the Black Ink dude.
No,
No.
we were talking about the dog dude.
Oh, I thought
The
because
dog whisperer.
the Black
Yeah.
Ink.
I thought he got into some shit.
The nigga Caesar, he got kicked off Black Ink for I think doing some shit to a dog. That's what I thought y'all was talking about,
No.
Oh no, I didn't know that either. Though.
and that was fucked up because that was like his shit.
Yeah, they had stole his shit, right?
Huh?
Black Ink. They
No,
had stole it?
Caesar Milan.
Well, after
Everybody
they
knows.
fired him, like
Everybody know what
upstairs.
Caesar Milan gonna do. You gonna come to your house, he gonna choke your dog out. That ain't abuse. That what he do. Bro, you didn't see the show, bro. He put that rope around the dog neck, bro.
He said,
R.I.P. my boy Charlie Murphy because he's 100% right. You feel me?
Oh,
Yeah, he
that's
gonna
funny.
fucking, he gonna put that rope around that dog neck, and then when that dog fuck, he hang that motherfucker for a little bit. He looks at that motherfucker in his eyes. That motherfucker sit down and say, "Okay, that nigga not playing. I'm about to go home about and do what he say. Fuck that. Oh, this is what discipline feels like."
y'all remember in Living Color? Y'all remember the episode with David Allen Greer? He played the character of the old man, and he would have the dog on the leash, but the dog was dead. No.
It's very, very specific, but very not relatable. I don't know what that is.
You talking about the dogs? You talking about on the leash? You just said the leash, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so it was very fucking relatable.
No, I'm saying I don't know that.
Oh yeah, so it's not relatable to you. That doesn't mean that it's not relatable. You did say that though.
I'm saying to me, I can't relate. That's what how you didn't get that. Oh, you don't know slang? Is that it?
I don't.
It's all Gucci man, Keisha Cale.
And it stands clear.
What?
Everything.
But no,
As it usually does. One way or another.
I know what was you saying?
One way or another.
Oh, we was talking about the OnlyFans chick.
No, I'm saying
real?
what was he was saying, he was telling us about the David Allen Greer. He was saying the dog was dead.
I was talking about a dog. Fucking didn't matter. We were
No.
talking about OnlyFans though.
Oh no. I know we was talking about that. I was saying I didn't want to cut you off. I was just putting him
Yeah, it's good. We
putting
good.
him under his cover.
We can move on.
But no, Caesar Milan definitely be choking dogs out.
Yeah.
And I mean, they need to be choked out. So that's what people don't understand. Dogs ain't humans. As long as you're not breaking no dog leg and nothing like that, you're not really doing nothing to no damn dog. Like, seriously, I mean, have you ever like when dogs is puppies and the mama dog is tired and the motherfucker keep on jumping around, what the fuck dog do?
Bark, growl,
Right.
nip.
Right, might nip him a little bit. Hey, get the fuck on.
Yeah.
And what that motherfucker do? Go over there, get the fuck on. That motherfucker ain't scarred. It ain't tore up. It ain't. That's a human shit we place on dogs. Dogs don't think like that. Like if you from a corrective action standpoint, whatever you doing, whatever you do, that's what dogs. Okay, that mean no. This mean yes, or this mean whatever gets me the food. That's what they into. So the treats and the food, that's what they into. Easy pieces. So you treat them. So yeah, that's not like I said. If you're not hurting them, you're not like no. You're not supposed to be out here maiming no dog and no shit like that. But yeah, you absolutely supposed to fuck your dog up.
I'll never know.
Huh?
I said I'll never know.
If you don't fuck your dog up, who will? When you send them to them training camps, that's what they doing. Either they throw the shot collar on and hit them with them zaps real quick. It was something, man. Yeah, take it off. Well, 8 hours.
Also determined what by the breed too, right?
Mm-hmm. A lot of factors.
Yeah. Fuck that.
I'm just saying. But you really think that bitch made $43 million, man?
It's a possibility that she may have come close, but I think they might be exaggerating some shit. Like, I think if
So what do you think? 30?
I think she might have made $4 million.
4 million in a year?
Which is still crazy, right?
I agree,
But
100%.
43 million, that's a lot of people subscribe.
That's what I'm saying. That's a lot of that's a lot of nothing. That's a lot of fucking fantasy jerking. And okay, we'll even go.
yeah,
You
'cause
know,
sometimes they had the subscriber numbers on there.
Yeah, I was finna try to see. So she
There gotta be a lot of niggas for $3, nigga.
right, bro.
$3.
Yeah, $3 for the next 30 days.
Damn. So there had to be returning customers.
Nigga, they would have to be the most returning of customers.
Yeah. It don't say how many.
So she's saying she's supposed to have 11. This is she boasted. I just, I mean, I ain't saying she lying. I'm just saying, ain't nobody got no numbers on this. This ain't nothing.
And that's clear and free.
Oh, she might
You gotta pay taxes,
think
right?
she get naked on here.
You say she do?
Yeah, it's like fully nude content available.
No, that means it's available. I mean, that it's there. Could be a paywall where you gotta pay for it.
It's available though. Like, hey nigga, I normally got my clothes on, but if you want them to take it, you want me to take them off, then it's gonna cost you this. Niggas was seeing who was that had the stalker dude a couple months ago, or not the stalker dude, the dude that came up to him at the show and was or like the expo or some con shit and was trying to like pay the, or he was like they top paid subscriber, and he had like spent like a certain amount of cake. Was it not Ruby Rose? Was it Ruby Rose?
So a top pair showed up to like a show or some shit?
Yeah, he showed up to like whatever like con or expo she was at. She took a picture with that nigga, but like niggas was like like he was the top subscriber, and I
Ruby
think he
Rose.
spent like
that was Ruby Rose. It was like 67K.
yeah.
I don't know, her some shit. Like 67,000.
So if you got a nigga that's like that, well, you probably got a couple niggas that's like that. Like, oh shit, you, cause niggas be out here spending bread on dumb shit.
43 million though. That's fucking wild.
Cause like subscribers wise, if you had 11 million subscribers, unless that shit was free, and it's sometimes you would have more than 40. I don't think that's accurate either. Cause it's like numerically, them things just don't add up. Lil, be quiet.
Yeah, like the videos and the pictures that niggas be selling for like $20. Like your shit got to be in the hundreds for the same shit.
No, it gotta be more than that.
Get that wick.
Like again, to like gross, 43 million. We talking about. We're talking about not. We're not talking about we're talking about a conglomerate of subscribe. Like your marketing and shit gotta be so crazy. Like you see what I'm saying? Like
You got to be on top of your shit
Like-
every fucking day. Like
for that,
you got
bro.
your shit on auto reply.
Right, bro. Like you gotta have.
Makes me wonder how many hours she does content in a day. How
Well,
often?
shit.
Is it every day for like 8 hours a day? Like a normal job? Is it like fucking what? How does that operate?
Yeah, I mean,
How
a lot
many
of them-
people do you have with you? Is it just you? You know what I'm saying? Like, how does everything operate for that to come out to that amount? In 1 year. What did you do for 1 year that had you 43 million like that? Besides your looks, obviously. But what else? That's fucking wild to me.
Yeah, and it ain't like she got like a crazy amount of posts on there. Like it's in the hundreds or like 200s. So that ain't like ridiculous.
Is the private stuff like, would that be on a separate side?
No, because you could pay the $3 and then still have to pay more when you get in there. So
The $3.
it just gets you in
It's
there.
there's just an entry, and then
You want to see this picture, it might be $25. You
Right.
want to see this video, it might be 50. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
you can sell. So what's called paywall shit, where you can sell different content. So like go on there, you might see something that's a little bit more risque than what they post on their Instagram. So Instagram might be her in tights, but on there she might be in a thong. But if you want to see the news shit, then like you say, you gotta pay 50 for this pic, whatever.
That's crazy.
So I could see it, but like I said, I would have to know some number of subscribers for me to just outright believe it.
Yeah. Then you
the
got
number-
the tips.
Yeah.
Fucking,
The number would have to be
And
at least in the millions of subscribers.
I would
to
say
do that.
no subscriber number.
It have to be millions of subscribers, like millions.
That's crazy.
Like 1 to 2 million easy, because you gotta sit there and think.
but she had almost 800K likes. It showed that. So
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They supposed to have more than that.
I mean, shit, nigga, if you got like 200 pictures and you got almost 800,000 likes on them, like that's not even counting all the people that seen it, because everybody that see it ain't gonna like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying from a subscriber standpoint,
Nigga,
That's a lot.
it was, like I'm not saying that. So maybe she got 800,000 subscribers. That's what I'm saying. Then that's times 3. Yeah, that's what 3 times.
See it doing it.
So then, right, so that's what 3 times that. So what's that? Like 2.4 a month. You know what I'm saying? That's still this crazy grip. You know what I'm saying? I give it, but 43 million. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be subscribed to something where they got 4 million recurring monthly dollars at minimum, because you need to make 36 million. You need 3 million a month.
Right.
That's just math. So you gotta be getting 3 million or more a month, plus really 4 plus.
well, if she getting that off the $3 and niggas is buying pictures and shit, like she going crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying, it's gotta be crazy subscription power. Because again, OnlyFans is you gotta be on there. So niggas gotta create an account. They ain't actually want to be on her shit. See what I'm saying? It ain't. You can't just buy it straight off. Like you can't just jump on there and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna get this." No, you gotta have an account. You gotta create an account and subscribe to it. Then you can purchase it. So that's a added layer that filtrates that thought process to me. because you gotta be intentional to get to her shit.
Right.
Every nigga that subscribed had to want to subscribe.
Right. That's what's
But
right.
OnlyFans
It
doesn't
just
have
proves
the
again.
open format.
So many people are just like,
Even if the page free, you still gotta subscribe to see it.
I mean,
Like,
okay.
so you see what I'm saying? So for me to access the content to like it, I had to at least be able to subscribe to it. So that means 800,000 people plus is from OnlyFans. That's why I say I could give it a big bank for sure. Because like I said, she got the girl next door look. Then she's what? I can't tell if she white or Latino or whatever. I can't tell.
Yeah, right. She could be Persian.
Right.
She could
We
be
like no one can
Indian,
tell.
You don't know.
And so you gotta think about all the different guys that could be into that. So could she make the 43 million? Yeah. But I would just need more than a bitch just saying I made 43 million for me to believe a bitch made 43 million. Right. How many subscribers you got? Like you see what I'm saying? Like if I came out and I said I had a company and I said we made 50 million last year, you go, really? What company was that?
Oh, we're working on the name right now.
Right now, come on now. Why I gotta be before niggas try to make me a hater or something? You feel me? Like you can't just say I made damn near 50 million last year. Where the stats at? Don't just show me a screenshot of 40. Like no,
Or something that's close to it.
if you
in
speaking
one
about
way.
it like that, I need more than that. Cause like I mean, congratulations, I guess, but yeah, I don't believe that. Just to believe it, 40. That's more than what Jason Tatum made. That's more than what probably Steph Curry made.
No, because I think that nigga got like 60 a year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he up there. Jaylen Brown and them niggas for the previous contract year. Is what I'm saying. From November to November. 43 M's, bro. You understand, like, from a real estate standpoint, nigga, you understand how much money.
Major moves, son. Major moves.
Right, like
That
you
was the
understand.
last year. That was the first and last year of OnlyFans. We are
Right,
we
like,
are
bro, like, you
moving on
understand,
up.
like, right, bro, like, you are a different
Yeah,
person.
that stripper would have been retired.
Like,
Yep.
you are a different person, bro.
And then I'm gonna come out 3 years later.
With 43 M's, even with the OnlyFans tax, you still gonna see what? Plus the tax, you gonna still see by what? At least 30.
I don't know how much is that.
I would just say with the cost of paying them and your taxes, let's say you gonna get them 13 million. If after you gross 40.
Yeah, because I think they give you like 80%.
Right.
Okay.
Just
I
say
think Patreon.
So yeah,
give
30
you like
million.
90.
That's really
Cash.
good. Yeah, that's
cash in a year.
yeah that you can't fuck with.
You a different person.
Yep. We're gonna go move here, and we're gonna go start this, and this. We're gonna put them on autopilot, and we're gonna go just chill right here. Do that.
Well, you cash in the bank, because again, you getting straight deposits from OnlyFans. So at that point, like no matter what day it was, when your shit started running up, you started making cake. But boom, at one point, that bitch had to start going from here to being going like every month. You had to be making damn near $4 million a month.
And you probably think that first month was like, oh, that was that's
Right,
wow, there's
you know
a
what I'm saying?
repeat. Oh,
This
one
one
went maybe down, went
you
down a
a
little
different
bit.
person, bro.
it went down to 3 this month, but this one was 4.5,
Right.
and it's like, what?
Let's be real.
That's crazy.
That's a different level of guap. We talk about every month. You get what Odell Beckham get every month. You a different bitch.
Can't even spend it like that.
You don't even, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Just,
At that point,
you
you're
know,
right.
like,
Because
you
at that
just-
point, like you understand, you're generating money on a wealth scale equivalent to some companies that's trading on the S&P in the market. You see what I'm saying? In the market, like,
And that's been doing it for decades.
if you revenue of 30 million after margins, profit, take home with residuals, because the video's still there, they still get the what? What? You big Poppy Ortiz.
Off of that, just right there, that's gonna generate more. That's gonna make everybody want to go check it out even more now. If you didn't know, you know.
You made what Kendrick made. You must be a worldwide phenomenon. You see what I'm saying?
Niggas gotta step that game up. I mean, I can believe it because niggas is spending money online. It's a reason why these streamers and all these niggas is fucking getting close to hundreds of millions real quick because them niggas be online and niggas be subscribing and niggas be tipping and gifting memberships to other niggas and shit. Like, niggas be spending bread to watch people do shit online, bro. Like, that shit.
I watched a couple of them streams and they'd be like, you know, Honey gifted this and, you know what I'm saying, Honey subs this, da, 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 and I'll be like trying to learn lingo, right? So then you go in there and you fucking listen and you find out and it's like, oh, damn, they're making this on top of what you're already doing for the 7-8 hours that people are, you know, tuning in and everything like that. And it's just, then of course you have guests on and that just adds to the fucking lore. All these motherfuckers sitting down. It was Drewski, Kevin Hart, Kai Cenat, and some other people. They just laying around on the fucking, you know, Kai was on the bed and Kevin was on the floor. Drewski was over here and some other people. They just laid out. It was 400,000 people watching. And they just laid out just...
No, he just got 700,000
That
subscribers.
niggas in that hoe just spending bread.
Yep. And they just laying around just watching. And they're just like, yo, there's like 400,000 people in here
And
watching
niggas just
right
spending
now.
bread for the shout out. Like, this
Yeah,
nigga just to say my name.
Yep. Or they do the
Simple.
with the,
I
the,
mean,
the
but that
AI
shit
voice.
worth it. That shit worth it. Because I think that nigga got 700,000 subscribers now.
Who?
Cassidy.
I thought he had more than that.
No,
I don't know. I just thought he had more than
Twitch,
that.
that's a world record.
Oh.
For the what?
The Mafia thon.
Yeah, he got 700,000 subscribers. Some shit like that.
Yeah, that's at one point in time, 400,000 people are watching and just, you know what I'm saying?
Well, that amount of capital is insane.
Yeah.
And then you think about it, it's like niggas streaming at the same time, like doing the same shit that he doing, and this maybe not as many people in there, but they still
Yep.
Getting-
Yep. I've seen the videos where there was just one person and they just came through and, you know what I'm saying, the person was like, I guess just streaming, but there was nobody in there. They came in, they gifted them $500, you know what I'm saying, just off of just doing the stream, you know what I'm saying? I've seen other shit where, like you said, it would just be a normal stream, it'd be like 400 or 500 people, and they done raised like $10,000 in fucking, you know, in a brief amount of time, and it's just like, damn.
Like I said, I ain't hating on it.
Not at all, because that
just
shit's
saying-
just fucking
I'm
crazy.
just saying that, once again, there's a lot of numbers in between 1 and 43 million that a motherfucker could make, and that's still a great year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
if she got the recipe, then
Right.
shit.
10 million in a year is a fucking
Keep dropping
great
that hoe.
year.
Keep dropping that hoe.
5 million in a year, you did well. You did fucking exceedingly well. 5 million in a year, nigga. You gotta understand, $1 million is $88,000 a month.
Right.
So 5 million is what? 88
Something like
times
that.
5. Right, it's something like that, 88,000, something like that. 88,000 is some change. Like $1.2 million, I think it's like 100 or some shit. But yeah, 1.2, which is what you need probably for the taxes and shit, is 100,000 a month. So You know what I'm saying?
Next tax year, though. You better hope you were nice.
So, but you gotta sit there and think. So to make $5 million, you talking about what? 400,000 and what? Rolling it. You see what I'm saying? Every month. That's just to make 5. We start getting up. You see what I'm saying? You start getting multiple millions a month. What is this bitch doing on there?
You gotta subscribe to find out. You got $3, nigga.
44 million.
He pushed her over the threshold. He was like, man, I just wanted to see what was going on over here.
It was like a rabbit hole, man. I just click and it would just click and then click after click after click. And
No, I'm
next thing you
good.
know, I was here.
Thing is though, when it comes to subscriptions and stuff like that, like I said, that's not a thing that I can't understand or say it could never happen. It's just literally, I just don't see no way that, you know, you could say that to me and I'm just gonna be like, okay. Like if a nigga walked to you right now and was like, I made $43 million last year. But oh, I have more questions.
I was just like, that's cool. I don't know you, nigga.
Right. And your belief level that he made $43 million is obviously not.
Nigga, you not supposed to do nothing for me. You just walking up.
Obviously not that high, right? Because if he was, you would.
Wouldn't really care. Just be like, okay.
I'm inclined to believe you would care if a nigga really made $40 million.
Well, it's different if you actually know, but you describe the story as you not really knowing.
Just a nigga just walk up to you and randomly.
Don't try to move the goalposts.
Yeah. It ain't like you had a will.
Right. You just came up and was like, you even said that. I know it's kind of hard for me to believe.
You was just like a nigga walk up to you and be like, hey, I made.
Right.
Like, okay,
so
nigga.
It's like,
who the fuck are you?
That's what Sophie Ray did.
I don't know.
She walked up to us and said,
anything.
I made $43 million last year.
Right, so it's hard to believe to where it's like, I don't really care because it's like, what grounds do you have to stand on? What are you talking about right now?
I just need more information. I'm not trying to be a hater. I just need NCBC more information.
I wouldn't be surprised. There's a lot of people on there that be doing that shit. I just can't believe that could be an actual number for them to put out there like that.
Well,
it could be higher, it could be lower, but for it to be in that range,
I could, like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and say that niggas aren't filthy enough to do it because we seen what happened with Bad Baby.
Oh, that's what her name is.
They saying she made something like $57 million over 3 years.
What?
Once again, I just, these numbers are so high. You can't just say these numbers to me. $1 million, cool. Well, but like when you start 57, that's number $60 million. You Johnny Tapia.
I remember people posting shit where they were just like, ooh, Bad Baby this, and I'm just like, what the fuck? The little snapshots of the fucking posts that they be posting. And they'd be like, oh, she's 18, she's 19. And I'm like, who the fuck is this? Or what are they talking about? And then they would have the Dr. Phil, you know what I'm talking about? And I was like, this person? Like, what? And it was like people were like going crazy, but I didn't know that it was that type of number that people tuned into or wanted to subscribe to. That's just crazy.
I mean,
you said in a week?
Yeah, I think like the first day or the first week she was at like an M or some shit.
Yeah,
like
she
that.
made $1 million. But that's what they said.
Yeah.
Propaganda wise, it works for everybody involved. So I can't just go for it. The same way they be saying like, oh, I just want $1 million on prize picks. Show me $1 million in your bank account.
Well, after taxes and this and that, I got about this.
Show me where Prize Picks pays you $1 million. Let me show me the bank account. Just show
How
me
many picks did you?
Just show me the deposit where Prize Picks really pays you.
Y'all play Prize Picks?
I have not played it or
Have you?
anything. I'm just saying.
I never played it, but I do like I like DraftKings and like FanDuel and shit, where you pick the players and the lineup. But I never did like the parlay with the players. That's pretty much what it is. It's just like a parlay with
There was a dude at work
individuals.
that said he had won a parlay and it was like $4,000. I didn't know what it was.
It's possible. Shit.
I mean, no, it's
What is a parlay?
It's
like
a bit.
you go and you like pick a sheet, or you can do it online where you pick teams to go over under, or you pick who gonna win.
Okay.
And it's depending on what you pick. Like if you just choose a team to like flat out win, it's not as much money as if you do like the over or under. You can win more doing that.
You gonna explain that chocolate in your hand?
That gave me some chocolate. From where? I don't know where it's
Said
from.
that we want to try some chocolate from Dubai.
Oh, I told her I get something later.
Lizzie Lou Luxury Treats is Lizzie Lou Luxury _treats.
I'll take a piece. I ain't gonna be with you later. I like this. Just break it off. That's too much. I don't want all that. Said I'm just trying it. I don't love it already. Kind of bitter. What is that, coffee?
I think it's good.
This is different. This is very gourmet. It tastes like lavender. The color, not the fragrance. It tastes like the color of lavender. That's the best way I can explain it. Right? That's rich, though.
It's definitely one of those getting a nice cold bed. You know, so when you get the sheets nice and cold, got you a nice movie, get you a little nice something to drink, whatever you're drinking or whatever. Get a couple of those pieces while you watch a nice movie. Ooh.
Was that peanut butter in the middle? Or was it?
No, it wasn't. I thought it. Yeah, I knew it was something. Yeah, see, that's a very curated chocolate. I liked it.
I agree.
What else we got?
Good.
Just a random question. We brought up Paul Wall earlier. Favorite Texas rapper?
All time or just right now?
All time, right now.
Who's your favorite rapper?
Texas.
Favorite Texas rapper?
Sauce Walker.
Me personally, I would go with Pimp C. Pimp C Bun B. First time I found their CD was walking to school.
I
just
mean,
me
if you
personally.
just go about, if it's a list, then yeah. But if you're talking about like who I'm listening to the most right now, Sauce Walker.
I think I'm around with Trey.
That's who you listen to right now the most?
Yeah.
That's your favorite album.
Out of like all of the anybody from Texas probably Trey still.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, out of all of
Cause that nigga be on like
I listen
features
to
with.
Zero, Devin Dude, all that shit.
I'm playing on certain days.
But what's usually on my shit?
I'm playing
MC,
some
some Bun B.
PMC. I'm playing of course some Bun. You know, we playing.
Mr. Pookie on there from back in the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking, I got all them other people, you know, on the playlist. But what I really got on there that I remember for me, is them two. But I do respect the Trey Truth.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
What's yours?
That's what I said. Right now, it's probably Sauce Walker.
Sauce Walker?
Sure. He probably. I had made a
Still a
tweet.
couple of his songs.
Made a tweet. No, he probably right now in the game. I feel like he probably top 5 right now in the game as far as consistent projects from like what I would consider an artist that's big enough to be considered mainstream or at least known by the masses. Like multiple millions of followers on social media.
Didn't he have that before that though?
Yeah, no, right.
To be
but I'm
fair,
saying,
because,
what I'm
you
saying
know,
is, but he got. I mean,
because he was
at
very
different
well known
times
before
he's
the music,
fluctuated.
I think.
But I think he right now he got like 800,000 monthly listeners. But he normally have about 1 million monthly listeners when he dropping projects consistently. But you see what I'm saying? Like, to have 1 million monthly listeners.
Yeah. Okay.
You feel me?
Okay,
Like
I get
okay, that's not no
Right.
That nigga was mad this week.
right. But
Cause
like, you
I
got
had somebody
1
leak
million
one of his
people.
OnlyFans videos, and he was like, "Man, this is the worst one that y'all got."
Like what they did.
They leaked one of his OnlyFans videos.
Oh.
That nigga was mad as hell. He was like, "That's the one y'all picked, nigga." That shit was funny as hell, man. That nigga's a character for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Entertaining.
outside of the millions of followers that he's doing from an entrepreneur standpoint, that let's say from a music standpoint, this nigga music is standing up. Mm-hmm. I just
He definitely got a lot better.
like South's Father 2, I think. I just started listening to that one, even though it came out in June. But like I like to let shit marinate sometime. But you go all the way back to the first installment of Ghetto Gospel in 2018. Since 2018, I don't think there's too many rappers outside of like Future, pardon me, Drake, you know, maybe Kendrick and Cole, that we get to argue. You see what I'm saying? They can say they got mainstream enough projects to have mainstream artists like Travis Scott, to have people, you see what I'm saying? To have these level of people on the project. Whether he's, you know, super major or not, that's a different debate. But if you can get Travis Scott on the record, you're pretty fucking. You see what I'm saying? You pretty, even if you're in Texas, you're still pretty fucking. It's Travis Scott. Mm-hmm. Like that people literally have died to go to one of his concerts, die to go to them, die at them.
I'm not laughing at that. That's not funny, but
I'm just saying, is that real?
extreme.
Right. You know what I mean? Is that real at a Travis Scott gathering?
I want to see roller coasters in the sky.
Right. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they got shit like that. Giant heads floating. Like, yeah, it get real different at an Astro World show, etc.
Take a tab.
Like, right.
Some fun guy.
Right. Like
Trip the fuck out.
So, but hit people like that. You started getting more notoriety from people like Jay-Z and stuff like that. So, again, that's not that's at least the level of Nipsey. Not like dead Nipsey. I'm talking about Nipsey before death. We talk about independence and being able to rap that. I did it on my own. We made it. We get more money than some of your favorite rappers. Yeah, he up there. So. Because the projects is, I mean, Ghetto Gospel 2, even like all the ones in between. This nigga been killing it.
Yeah, I fuck with Sauce.
I'll get down. I gotta listen to more stuff. I've only listened to a couple of songs,
Yeah, listen to some of his new shit.
but I'll let it marinate. You know what I'm
Listen to
saying?
that Ghetto Gospel, man.
I'll go to work and hit up on the list of songs.
Listen to that Ghetto Gospel. You'll see. A whole different ball game.
Yeah.
With how he act, antic wise, to how he rap. Totally different thing. And everything after that, pure fire. Like I said, for better part of the last 6 years. Like I said, from a musical standpoint, and I'm not just saying it like, oh, he's like a hoe. I'm saying like from a musicality standpoint, the beats and stuff he picks, the song choice, the concepts, the content is probably the best or up there that I can say, well, okay, well, yeah, he does that every time. Because a lot of artists, you can't say they do it every time. It be hit or miss. Then again, they give you a couple good ones, and you forget about the bad one.
Yeah. I can see that nigga doing some real big shit over the next couple years. I think he's still going up.
Oh, for sure. Oh, you for sure going up. But
What happened to them other niggas?
who?
It wasn't like was like a TSF Rico or some shit.
Yeah, the mother niggas like, they in prison. They
Oh.
What happened to them niggas?
Yeah, the crew.
Yeah, I mean, it's still crew, but yeah, some of them.
Yeah, that nigga the only nigga outside, I think. Maybe him and a couple other niggas. But
Yeah, they went to prison.
I never heard anything else after they got arrested, so I didn't know what happened.
I mean, I don't know what happened to him for real, but I would assume that a lot of them, they don't have Sauce Walker money and stuff like that. When it comes to them Rico, a lot of times it's just easier to plead out. They give you like 1 year, 1.5, and then you do press probation. And they street niggas, they trying to get back to getting to the money, man. Plead out. I've been in this business for 6 months, fucking do another year, and I'm out. But like, fuck it. That's how niggas look at it. Like with a lot of, you know what I mean, a lot of them niggas, it's all about what's gonna cost the least amount of time.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, why would I give a fuck about a felony? I'm a street nigga. I wasn't finna go apply for McDonald's anyway. Like, that's not my goal. I'm trying to get back out here. I got shit in the trap. I'm glad they ain't find a stash. Shit, we gotta get back to rolling. Or I already got money put up. And I really don't give a fuck about this shit. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not applying for no jobs.
Nigga coming out to the money he already got.
Right, you see what I'm saying? So fucking 12 months. I'm back out. I got 800,000 put up somewhere. We living. Or I could have tried to fight this shit in court.
Spent it all.
Took two, you see what I'm saying? 2-3 years. Litigation. They want to give me bail, attorney money, all that. Nigga, fuck it. Plead out. Yeah, they'll plead out. Like all the time. Ain't nothing to plead out. Especially if it makes sense. Like I said, niggas will plead out to a 5 easy. This shit. That's what Casanova 2 times did. When he got hit with the Rico, he had a 5. Niggas look at that, that's just 60 months, bro. They were good time or some shit like that, you might be able to. That's what they always tell themselves. You better cut it or something like that. This is 60 months. I sit down for 5 years. That ain't that. That's when we start talking about dimes and shit. That's when niggas start getting, it's a longer stint.
I feel you on that. Shit, y'all got anything else? Or...
Well, what I wanted to talk about with that situation, what it seems to be, a lot of chicks don't be understanding or grasping. There's more than one way, but I had another way I wanted to go about it now. Did you all happen to see the situations that's been going viral about the black girls, pro black girls, got the white boyfriends and shit?
That's you say pro what?
Well, I can't find this nigga name. Damn. I can't find this nigga name, but he was it was just a quote tweet of like this chick, and I guess she like real pro black on Twitter and shit like that. But her boyfriend looked like literally like white Jesus. I'm talking about the beard, the hair, all of that. And then of course the Caramello shit happened. And I got to thinking to myself, what is it that make you think that like, do you think chicks like see themselves outside of like what they're told?
I don't know what that means.
Do you think women are able to objectively stand back as a collective and think about some of the stuff that goes on?
You know, when you say collective, like, is this a certain type of woman? Is it all women?
Yeah,
Like,
always. And when I say all women, I just mean to the horizon, not the shadowy place. Gotta specify, because you know niggas start going, well, you know, there's bitches out here with no arms. I be like, God damn. Can we just have a little conversation?
They deserve love too.
How do you feel about black women marrying white men?
I don't care.
You don't care? Why is it?
That shit don't got nothing to do with me.
Would you marry a white woman?
Probably not.
You? Would you marry a white woman?
No.
Of course, I know.
And that's with my mom being white.
Are y'all pro black?
I'm not like super. I don't under. I'm trying to get to where you going, bro. And I don't.
You don't have to. Just answer the questions. We're just talking.
Yes.
You feel like you're pro black?
I don't feel like I'm just like out there like. But
Talking about levels. If you just asking the question, then I would say yes.
yeah,
I mean,
But-
on
I'm
the
not,
basis,
like,
I feel
out there,
like,
like-
But I'm not.
I feel like you being a black person, most people would be.
Well, no,
pro-black.
and also that also goes to like defending and supporting black people out in the community in general, right? That doesn't just mean like on here. That means what people don't see. You know what I'm saying? What you do and how you impact other people's lives. That to me is more, you know, authentic than some of the other things that are portrayed. But you know, everybody has their levels, right? and how they go about it.
Yeah, I
So
found it.
okay.
The homie put this right here. Look at it.
Laughing my ass off.
Right. 20 million views.
Oh. I mean, I support anybody that want to get together, no matter the race, color, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get with somebody, you love somebody, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? A soul's a soul.
That shit don't got shit to do with me.
Right.
Nigga, I'm not fucking him. Like,
It
that's your
doesn't,
business,
yeah,
nigga.
it doesn't bother me. It doesn't. I mean, I have no problem against it.
Yeah, what
I
you eat
support
don't
it.
make me shit, nigga. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm not.
But it doesn't. It doesn't affect me. And then everybody that does have an issue with it, I can give two fucks. So it doesn't. It really doesn't impact me. If anything, it surprises me how many people do feel like that over the years of what has gone on and what has been proven when it comes to our history and documentation and what's been shown with people and ethnicities and how they operate. But
I just be like, shit, you ain't got nothing else to worry about, bro. Like, yeah, that's what you.
I grew up like that. I deal with that.
So the thing
that's
is-
nothing new to me.
The thing is,
Like,
as it would be relating to, I guess, the the one of the high moments. Think about two things. We got some news
We
with
battle
Trump.
rapping right now.
No, we got some news with Trump. What was I gonna say? What did you say? Hold on, let me get some water. Feel better.
That's what I was thinking. It was the in between part. Setting it up. Get your water.
As far as the interracial shit goes, I don't think I care either. But I don't think that's related to being pro-black, actually, because I feel like anybody that would interracially date,
But you can't control what other people do.
well, it's,
And I would
I don't
think
feel
that
like
would
it's,
be being pro-black, with just being supportive of your black sister, of being able to do what she would want to do that makes her happy. If that goes against, you know what I'm saying, other people's values, then, you know, they feel some type of way, then so be it. But
well, that's not what pro-black means. Pro-black means that you're for the black initiative. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. They're not saying pro-black like, oh, we want everybody to be able to do something. No, pro-black is always meant. That means you're gonna follow the black on black code. Like, that's what pro-black means. And
again, okay, go ahead. Yeah, you're right.
I'm just saying, I mean, I get what you're saying.
You're right.
Like, but I feel like you're using that version of like pro-choice. Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, I don't think niggas just repping it that way. They don't.
Okay.
They don't
That's
really
cool.
be on the. You can do whatever you want as a black man. That's what we should all be about. Definitely not what Dr. Umar is preaching.
Obviously.
Like, right?
Obviously.
Like they're not preaching like go be yourself. That's the most pro-black shit you could do. I never heard the nigga say that. Although that does make sense, right? But that's
no,
how
it doesn't. You
No,
know,
no,
it's
no.
just crazy.
No,
just
no.
crazy thoughts.
No, no,
you know?
Ship Chat,
I just
'cause
be
see, like-
talking crazy.
No, that's how I always thought about like
But it's
trans.
all good.
That's how I always thought about trans man and trans woman. I always thought they should be reversed. Because if you're a woman and then you go to a man, now you're a trans woman, right? That's what I always thought, but it's the opposite, right?
Hey. It's always a way.
But yeah, I always thought. I mean, I get what you're saying as far as the pro-black initiative, but I think also it's worth pointing out that from a from a pro-black standpoint, anybody that's dating outside of their race, they don't really have a pro-black stance anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I feel like you can't preach pro-black to somebody that's married to somebody interracially. I'm not saying that from a negative standpoint. I'm saying they literally can't relate. They can't feel that. They're literally obligated to their partner to not feel that shit you kicking. If they feel that shit you kicking, then it's a conflict of interest at their house immediately. They obligated to not feel that shit. They're obligated to say that shit is stupid. Obligated. Otherwise, then they're not proud of their spouse, right? If you as a Latino man are at a motherfucking Dr. Umar conference where he yelling at your bitch about about how she should have never married your bitter ass. What? Right? Huh? They gotta not feel that shit. So that shit fall on deaf ears. It's got to. So what you even waste your time for? Because I feel like that's not the percentage of people that's gonna be pro-black anyway. For pro-blackness should only relate to people that are already only interested in that. That's where I feel like the market should be for pro-blackness. It's people that like to date black people. They be like, okay, well, you can commit to being pro-black. That's a better way of going about that than trying to get a bitch that's married to a white man to denounce this white man and now join the ranks of the sisterhood. Come on, bro. Be fucking for real. Y'all sound crazy to that woman. That's what y'all telling her. Like, fuck her kids and shit she got with the nigga. Fuck them. That's all abomination. She gotta come back over here and live right. Boy, y'all sound crazy as hell. Imagine, right? Like, try to picture it. What? You and your Latino wife or whatever, Chris, and they talking about, yeah, that's not pro-black. Boy, y'all get the fuck up out of this. Hey, bro, y'all get the fuck up out the way of my Jeep. Boy, listen, y'all, they got a line in front of y'all shit. Listen here, man. Sirs, I don't know what y'all playing with. Listen, I will shoot everybody out here. That's on me. Like, what? I'm not hearing this shit. Cause my wife El Salvadorian. Y'all out this motherfucker trying to tell me how I don't love myself. If y'all don't get the fuck out this steakhouse, I'm not trying to hear that shit, Chef Chad. I love Esmeralda. This is the mother of my child. Who the fuck are you?
Shout out to Three Amigos.
Right. Who the fuck are you? But, you know, what could you do?
Nothing. You quoted a tweet and you got the views, but that shit don't do shit.
I'm like, bro, what? I don't even be, but like, and he's still a homie. I just don't be getting the phenomenon where it be like that. Like, when niggas just be like, I'm like, I could never give a fuck that much. That girl in a picture with a man that looked like he shepherds things. And this nigga kissing all up on him. Boy, what the fuck I'm finna tell him? You know that's not right.
Nigga finna look miserable as hell.
Right, well,
Loser.
bro, who gives a shit? Because, I mean, the overwhelming stats is, and this is true in every profession, well, not every profession, but almost all of them, where black men are the head, or especially where black men make more than 100,000, and or even lower. Black men overwhelmingly date black women. Even if they have the option not to, they still get black women. Look it up. I think it's like 85% of black dudes that make over 100,000 that's married, they're married to black women.
Interesting.
And overall, I think it's like 84% of black men that are married to black women, regardless of income. But even when it goes into income, the number only it's like it's more defined, but it's flatter. But it's still overwhelmingly like 8 out of 10 times they go get a black chick. Go figure, right? Which is also true in the NBA, even though it doesn't look like it. Most of the time, them niggas got black chicks.
Mm-hmm.
Aisha Curry is black. So is Savannah James. So is Chris Paul's wife. So is Lala Anthony. Right? You just remember the white bitches.
Damn.
It's the truth. All of them is black. All of them, Kenya Martin, wife is black. Fucking Jason Kidd. All them motherfuckers got black wives. All of them had black wives.
Wow.
It be on your screen. Damian Lillard, wife is black. Giannis Antetokounmpo, wife is black. Karl Anthony Towns, wife is black. It's right there. The numbers, they tell you the truth. But you remember the one with the white bitch. That's the thing. Yeah, you don't give a fuck about all the black bitches. You remember the white bitch. That one nigga that dated the white bitch. That's what they remember. All of them. Chris Bosh, wife is black. Dwayne Wade, wife is black. Is she not? Is she Kyrie Irving? Wife is black. Hell, Dirk Nowitzki, wife black.
That nigga was in Dallas.
I had to do it. I'm sorry.
That nigga went to the game with that foil plate.
Listen, wrap the fuck up. You hear me? And ate that bitch too.
She's like, now you better go in walking with this motherfucker. Baby, let me take the cooler. Come on.
Nah,
No,
nigga.
what the
You're gonna take this.
fresh out.
You better put that plate on that seat.
Fresh out the cookout.
You gonna try to protect this foreign leather seats and shit. Like, nah, nigga, just put the plate right here.
Right. But I mean, that's the reality of it. So it's not really like the pro-black message. What I'm saying is a lot of times I just don't get the whole that where it's like niggas, that girl don't give a fuck about y'all. Like she can't. Not to be in that relationship. She can't.
Mm-hmm.
She literally cannot. And if you gonna shame her, is you trying to be with her as a nigga? Because if you were finna scoop her, what is you saying?
Nothing. Nigga just wasting his time.
That's what I don't like. All that. What I'm saying is I don't like virtue signaling, and that's what a lot of people should be. It's just virtue signaling. It's just a bunch of pro-black initiative antics that don't reverberate anywhere. It's not like, oh yeah, if given an opportunity, one of these niggas ain't fucking Sydney Sweeney or Margot Robbie or whoever the fuck. Give it an opportunity. I seen something the other day. It was said about black women, but I think it's true about both sides. But a lot of people are only pro. A lot of black people are only pro black due to their inability to acquire interest from the outside races. And it's a true fact. You gotta sit there and think. It's a lot of chicks that's black dimes that will get no attention in a lot of these foreign places. And you know it. Too hippie, too much weight, too much whatever. Right? So we love, right? It's a lot of Is that not true?
People live different all over the world.
Yeah, but I'm saying from
So-
a cultural standpoint,
Respective
it
love.
was never the customary for even black people to bring home Buffy the Body. Or like we in the BBL era, don't get me wrong, but go when you get a chance, look up Dan Balzerian page and see what he got on there. Any of them sheiks that, pop up on your YouTube and shit. See what they got. See how many BBL bitches be beside them. That's a hip hop thing. It's a NBA and NFL thing. Well, a lot of major sports players wise. But other than that, that's not customary. It's not customary to see the owner of a large real estate firm walking with a BBL bitch. Is it not? Right. Right. How many times did they put that in the movie where you got this undercover villain mover and shaker and he got some big thick horse ta-ta-ta-ta bitch in it? There's a reason why a little bitch like Sophie Rain could even claim some shit about the millions. It's a body dynamic difference. I'm just saying. That's the truth. That's not my opinion. That's what the numbers say. But yet still, black men like it. And they date them at the highest clip of anything they would date. Regardless of income level. They go find black women. Even a lot of these rappers and stuff. The new ones, at least. Their girlfriends is black. Lil Uzi, JT, and whoever the fuck she, Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist, head of NBA players. Drea is black. The fucking future baby mamas are black. Like, these are just black chicks. It's very common for niggas to fuck with black chicks. Regardless of how much money they have. Even if they have other options, they still like black women. That's what we like. But you can't convince a black woman of that for shit. Cause she always remember that one black dude that was with the white bitch. You got that?
Yeah, that's not my lane.
What you should say?
Shit.
Huh? Really? I would have thought you would have had more disagreements.
I'm indifferent on the situation. Like I definitely don't care who anybody is dating. I don't care if you mad because somebody dating this person. Like
I know what I can control. I know what I can do, and I know what I'm capable of.
I don't care
I
if you
do it, so I don't really engage. I make my comments with my wife. We have our talk, and that's about it. That's all we can do. We can't force nobody to anything. And no matter how much criticizing everybody else want to do, they're gonna fucking talk shit. And half of them are bots. They're not even real people. They're just bullshit. It's just like, what are we talking about? What are we doing right now? Like,
arguing over nothing.
right,
It's like-
right.
Hold on.
Like
It'd be a
it
bunch of
just gets draining, and it's just no, I can't control that. So I choose not to engage with like some of that stuff. I see it sometimes, but it's one of those things where it's just like, oh, ha 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 ha, and then keep it going because that doesn't affect what I believe, what I'm doing. What I'm teaching my children. It may not even fucking relate. It may relate. Fucking, I may even have a slick ass comment about it. You know what I'm saying? But it still doesn't change shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of, and then move on with my day.
Yeah. I see.
That's why I really don't have much to say because it's just like,
I feel you. It's just a little tidbit I had, Nothing that had to be too long. Take a shot to that. Boom. Boom.
Oh no, I got one already.
What the fuck you pour that?
He been had that before. That bitch had that before like an hour ago. I watched
No,
it.
like
When he poured.
maybe like a good, maybe like 20 minutes, 30.
Yeah, I was exaggerating majorly, but I was just saying, dude, I watched him pour it. I was like, oh. And then I thought you were going to take it. I thought he was going to, but he didn't hit with the fake. He just let it marinate.
Well, cheers to real pro-blackness. And all that stands for. Like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification bell. It's been the Poor Podcast, episode 121. I am the Rick Code.
It's your boy Dubz 817.
It's your
Hey,
boy
you
Dubz
already know.
817. And that man, that myth, that legend, the motherfucking boy that is the man that came to be, that rode in on a horse, that knocked down a tree. Chef Chad.
Going way too far now. We cut it off after the first one.
And as always, y'all, make sure you.
Oh, what?
Oh,